and welcome to Industries of Titan. This is early access, and again this week we're in like city builders, like town builders, and let's get into this. I've already played a little bit of this, but what I will say to you is we are going to go through the tutorial as well. So we're going to go from here. Starting conditions, we've got 1 headquarter, 8 employees, 5 minerals. So basically, as a Titan's gold rush rampant up many startups and corporations from Earth, Mars and asteroid belts have scrambled to snap up the rich lands and their own urban businesses. The landfell fiction is in a swirling leadership group of shriveling hopefuls from across the system. They are people who dreamed big and have probably tasted failure. They've also shared common hyper-capitalistic culture. Landfallers are motivated by a perilous position and powerful rewards of success. Every once in a while, these ventures can be incredibly successful, and if you are already on the way to become a fully fledged faction. So regardless, going to go for this as a standard investor, just because it is a tough game. So normal resources, everything's normal. So I'm going to enable tutorials, and we're going to call this that'll be like a spell, won't it? Capital D, edit on capital, that's right there. Grand. There we are. So I'm going to keep it on tutorial mode because, believe it or not, it is hard.
Is glad to see you. We have significant investments riding on your success. I hope you'll live up to our expectations.
And we're here, right.
Welcome, Founder, to Industries of Titan Early Access. You may find plenty of what we like to call bugs, which the Council are eager to squash. If you stumble upon such a bug, we appreciate you reporting it on the forums or on our Discord. Thank you. The Council looks forward to seeing what you can do.
Right, I'm just gonna knock the volume down a little bit.
Welcome, Founder. My name is Shes, and I am your corporation monitor. Every founder on Titan is assigned a monitor like me. I make sure you treat Titan with respect. It is the Council's property, after all. If we work together, we'll make this city very efficient. Let's begin by testing your oversight capabilities, Founder.
Right, okay. So basically, I'm just going to skip most of these because it's basically, it just tells you here, like, what the buttons are. Like, if you hold the right mouse, you can do that. So basically, if you've played sort of games before, you'll understand. So these are pretty much your typical commands.
Working as expected. One last thing to ensure everything is running correctly. Excellent. Everything seems to be in order. Then, we begin with your main duties. Founder, please take a close look at your starting territory. The outlined tiles adjacent to your headquarters belong to you. You are free to do as you please with this land. Any land outside your territory, however, belongs to the Council. If you wish to use that land, you will have to pay the Council with influence.
Right, so basically what it's saying is, like, for instance here, you see this button here, you can claim it, and then that'll expand. So you start off with it, this squares here, which is great. Now, I will run through the tutorial with you, so just bear with it, because believe it or not, this game is incredibly complex. So I definitely recommend, if you have bought this, check it out. So turn off overlays, so here like so.
Founder, I see you eyeing those ruins. Intriguing, aren't they? The ruins cover almost every inch of Titan. They're the wreckage of an earlier, more foolish age. The doomed settlers who built them left many resources and artifacts behind. Your territory already contains some ruined structures. You can survey them in your city view. Survey results will show you the contents of the ruins. Issuing a survey order will assign an employee to do it for you. Try surveying the ruins you control.
So again, what we're going to do, again, the survey, and it's nice and easy, like survey. And what this does, it gives you pretty much, it pretty much just gives you, like an understanding of what's in around this area. As you can see, I've got a couple of people coming in now. They come from the spaceport. So what they're doing now is obviously just giving it a bit of a survey. Now, it is super important you do this.
Founder, survey results have shown that some nearby ruins contain valuable resources. Resources are used to construct buildings and devices. Our city needs them to grow. Try salvaging one of the ruins to gather its resources now. The resources you find there will be placed in storage by your employees, if there is storage available.
So again, what we've just done, obviously you can see we're quite full, but we'll just leave it there for a bit.
Secrets hidden inside the nearby ruins. They can contain artifacts, rare and valuable technology from before Titan's fall. When you select a ruin, you can choose to extract artifacts instead of salvaging it. But keep in mind, not all ruins contain artifacts. You must survey them first to make sure. Artifacts are very rare, so use them wisely. If you have many artifacts, you can always donate them to the Council. It will earn you quite a bit of influence.
Oh, hey there, Founder? Right. They told me you'd be checking in soon. I'm Vern Skull, your waste management officer. I think that title is pretty reductive, but yeah, I'm the one who moves the waste around. You make the trash, I move the trash. You dump the trash, I burn the trash. It's a beautiful partnership. And boy, you do have a lot of trash piling up around your city, don't you? No worries yet, though. We'll handle it later.
Right, so again, like...
Welcome to Titan, Founder. I am Einar.
So this is the council representative. So basically, like, you do actually go inside the buildings after a bit. I'm just going to skip this for a minute.
Founder, the council has granted you a headquarters facility.
So here we are.
Enter your headquarters by selecting it in your city view.
So this is where...
I suggest you build some devices inside of your headquarters. Every new city needs a few essential devices to operate smoothly.
Right, so this is where it gets super important.
Founder, this headquarters is the best place to build the devices that will keep your city running. The first devices you need are storage containers to hold your minerals and isotopes. Build a storage container here in your headquarters. If you need more room, you can also build one inside a factory.
Right, okay. Hopefully no one starts talking to me. Right, so basically, you see all these here. All these are really important because you need stuff like generators and stuff like that. So what I will say, don't just willy-nilly just slap anything down because it will come back to bite you in the bum. Use these squares at a 1. So for instance, let's go to large storage. You can see how big that is. It takes up 4. So we need stuff like can we place it down? Yeah, so just put a medium one down, but we'll put the medium one here. It's actually open to make a large, really, but okay. So basically, then what you do, they pull it from here and put it into there. But what they're also doing is going outside.
Hey, Founder, I got us a temporary solution to our waste problem. There's waste all over our city, but you can build a waste receptacle in your headquarters to store it. Your employees will automatically pick up the waste and place it into storage. It's not a long-term solution, but it'll have to do for now. Besides, if the citizens can't see the waste, it might as well not be there, right?
Right, so basically now we've got to put a waste receptacle down, and you can see I'm trying to compact them together. Now we only need one at the minute, but it will get to a point where we need more. And if you can see, these little dots there is saying pretty much that the
Hey, Founder! Thrilled to finally meet you. I'm Ayana Oak, your power systems engineer. I'll be managing your city's power systems. That means fuel, energy production, energy storage, all that great stuff. It's my passion, honestly. Since I was a kid, I've wanted nothing more than to slam the contact switch on a giga battery and see the sky light up. And after years of school and grad school and VR training programs and dropping out of VR training programs, I'm finally here. We'll do great stuff together, Founder. Trust me. My career is on the line, and you can count on me to take that seriously. Hey, Founder. I checked inventory, and we don't have enough fuel. We need fuel to generate energy for our buildings and devices. Luckily, there's fuel all around us, in the air. Titan's air is so toxic, it contains many flammable substances we can burn for energy. So, build a fuel fabrication device in your headquarters, or in a factory. These devices don't require any external energy of their own, and they operate without employees. Very convenient.
Right, okay, so but pretty much what we need to do is build a fuel fabricator now. We'll do a large one. Now, when I was playing this, just through the demo, the electricity side of it got a bit confusing. So again, it's just good for me just to play it anyway. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Let's hopefully I've built the right one. There we are, built the right one.
Okay, Founder, it's finally time to turn our fuel into energy. Most buildings and devices need an external source of energy in order to operate. Build an energy generator somewhere on empty floor space, in your headquarters or in a factory. The generator will convert fuel into energy.
So again, you can start to see now how space is going to get taken up. We'll plonk it there. Right, so again, like you will find that this space will get taken up quite easily, and you can see now I'm running out of stuff, even though I've done all this. So I've physically got no more products. So what you do here, then you come over here, you survey a couple of these, you get a couple of employees to survey them.
All right, the juice is flowing. It's time to send that energy out to the buildings and devices that need it. Energy doesn't travel on its own. I wish. We need relays to carry the energy. Let's build some relays now. They'll power everything the grid touches. Just make sure that all the buildings and devices that need energy are connected to the grid, and that the grid has an energy source.
Right, so now again, this is where it starts getting a bit harder. So build an energy relay. Relay here. Now I am just going to just back it off for a few seconds while I just look at these, because now if you look at here, let's claim that, salvage it, claim that, salvage it, because a couple of these have got like they've got these here, and I think if I remember rightly, these are the special ones. So 1 minute, let me just do this, enter here. Can we make a waste receptacle? We can't. Let's put one in there as well. Because obviously, like, I've got waste, I want it. I don't want to waste it, basically. survey, claim. We're just going to claim pretty much all of this if we can. Claim it, and then we're just going to demolish it. I'll run out of influence. It's not a problem really. So let's go salvage, salvage, and salvage. Let's speed it up a bit. So again, like, make sure you do play the tutorial, because basically it looks that easy for now, but it does get a little harder. Let's enter into there again. See if we've got any more products. So I'm which is good, it's starting to build up now. So we need to build that relay. I'm going to build a large relay. Pop it there. Boom. Fantastic. So it should be done, that energy relay.
Founder, it seems that you successfully constructed an energy system to serve your city. However, your future population also needs to be stored adequately. I suggest you construct habitat pods inside your headquarters. You can set these pods up next to your factory equipment. Don't worry, your citizens won't mind.
Right, so again, like, we've got to build the habitat pods. Now, I think from playing it yesterday, I'm going to build a factory and pop them in the factory, the people. So I know it don't sound nice, but just getting them in the factory is going to be far better, because it's looking cramped in here. So you can see here we're quite full. Credits got 4 grand. So we obviously need to start making some money. Have you done yet? You're taking your sweet time. There we are. Press enter. Now, I'm not 100% sure, because we've put them here, if we can actually pull from our actual city and put them in here. But let's have a look. So habitat pods. Where are they? Habitat pods. Nope, wrong one. Thought it looked a bit different. So can you see how big they are? There we are. Let's put 3 down. And then supply the habitats with energy. So we're going to need a relay as well. So provide energy from a generator. There we are. So now we just got basically, we've got to supply these with energy.
And install the devices there. If you are to power your factory with energy generated inside another building, you will want to build this new factory close by. I'm sure your power engineer will explain how to do this later. That is her department, after all. When construction is complete, you can enter the factory.
Space station operations. Are you the replacement? Oh, never mind. You're the new founder, right? I'm Erland Fletch, your local spaceport operator. But you can call me Fletch. Have you been up here? No? The space station is, well, it's right above you. Council operation, low-level orbit. Every few cycles, the Council arranges for a new set of trade ships to dock up here. They're carrying cargo and migrants, ready to head down to spaceports all over Titan's surface. You can find the spaceport in your city view. Hope you last longer than the last founder the Council sponsored. Seriously, it's rough out here. Alright, Founder, so you probably noticed the spaceport is locked up. See, the Council doesn't do things for free. You gotta pay to play around here. If you want access to those ships in the spaceport, first, you gotta trade a few artifacts. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous too. But don't tell anyone I said that. I, need this job pretty bad. Fleeters, like me, can only work in 0G.
Right, so basically, what happened is, because there's a bit of a jump in the video, I put one of these down this energy bridge. I put it down in a bit of a silly place, to be fair, but I put down a large relay and then this energy bridge. So the energy bridge does transfers energy between energy relay devices from buildings to energy pylon buildings outside, or vice versa. So basically, another thing what I've also done is put this energy pylon down, and as you can see, it doesn't give you a lot of area to work within, but what it does, it basically, I've got my generator in here, generating here. I've also put another energy bridge there, so that energy bridge sends it to that, and then from that to this energy bridge here, and then it gives you power, because one of the missions were obviously to get power. Now open a spaceport migration panel via the spaceport. So basically we come out of here now and we come to spaceport. Is it here? Give me a second. Spaceport. So it requires 2 red artifacts. So I had 2 red artifacts.
Welcome to the spaceport, Founder. Here's where all the big moves happen on Titan. Now that you have access to the spaceport, you can see the ships headed toward Titan, full of cargo and migrants. You can buy what they're carrying with influence. This is your primary way of increasing your city's population. If you're getting migrants, make sure you have somewhere to house them. Otherwise, I can't send them down. Rules are rules. And don't be surprised if they bring a lot of waste with them too. You'll just have to deal with it.
So pretty much now I've just unlocked the spaceport. I can obviously do quite a little bit more, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the video on that one for today. I'm hoping to release this one in the next coming day, so again, make sure you do subscribe. It'd be a massive help. I know it's kind of just breaking into the game, but if you're trying to learn the game as well, I don't want to overload you with too much information with it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and the next video will be out quite soon. So thank you very much, and bye bye.